This shit right here done gave me bedhead. Now, they have clips of Jackie, married to medicine, talking about the healthcare in the black community, especially when it dealing with women. Now, Jackie is an OGBYN. She's the OG of the Real Housewives of all franchises when it comes to married to medicine and things of that nature. And she said that black women tend to complain a lot and gripe a lot. And she said she quite honestly don't believe most of the complications that most black women who come in her office are going through, during their pregnancy. And I think that would be every woman of all colors and walks of life because, believe it or not, pregnancy is not easy. But they say it's a high death rate within the black woman community because ain't no other species. So let's not get it twisted. Ain't no other species giving birth out of their bodies, out of their vaginas, incubating babies, having embryos inside of their body, but females. Unless you're a seahorse and all that other shit. But anyway, she is getting backlash for the comments and the statements that she had said when talking to Dr. Heavenly. Now, Dr. Heavenly kind of checked Jackie when Jackie was making that statement. No, baby, that don't apply to me because when I say I'm hurting, when I say something's wrong, when I say I need off of work, when I say I need a break or something like that, it's real. I meant that to the deepest core, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't, a lot of practices are not believing black women and leaving black women on these tables to ultimately perish because they don't believe the symptoms. They don't believe that they're hurting, they're in pain, blood clots, whatever the black women are going through while giving birth. Whatever, I ain't no black woman. Contrary to popular belief, I don't care what I identify with. I'm not a woman, okay? I don't have all those things that a woman has between her legs. No. I can't spit nothing out in my body, okay? I can't incubate babies and stuff like that. That's not for me, and I don't claim that. But we're talking about Dr. Jackie. So, Dr. Jackie, you knew this when you was in high school, when you was going to graduate in high school, when you was going to pre-college or whatever you got your degrees from. You knew that these statistics, and you are a black woman, so you should have empathized and sympathized with you are a black woman, especially a black woman who was trying to carry a baby once upon a time in your life. You should have the deepest empathy and sympathy for these black women out here. And I'm not faulting you, Jackie, but you should know better at this point. You know what I'm saying? They have made you kind of a pillar of the community, and they kind of, pump your head up and stuff like that when it comes to, is there something in my head? Pump your head up to make you think that you have the hands of God Almighty. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, the health and well-being of women in pregnancy and giving birth and bringing these babies out of these bodies. But contrary to popular belief, these black women are mad. Now, I'm, and with reason. Black women are mad with reason, okay? Black women are griping with reason. Black women have their health care. Their lives is at stake. And there's nothing to be made light of. You gotta believe most of them. You know what I'm saying? But you are a black woman and you should understand their gripe and things like that. Just like I'm trans. And trans women are getting murdered, trans women of color. So I'm in that boat. And I understand their gripes and their complaints and stuff like that. And when they tell me that I told him I was a man, a woman, or whatever, however, I believe them. I don't believe most of these guys who go around talking about I'm killing trans women because I didn't know. I'm not buying that, okay? I'm on the front line with my sisters, my black women, my women of color, and my trans women of color. I'm on the front lines with you. Baby, when you come to me and I care about you and I love you and I look like you and you look like me and we have a concern, we're going to deal with it accordingly. That's what people just are so, kind of giving Jackie the side eye. But Jackie came and apologized. Dr. Jackie. Let me put some respect on Dr. Jackie. OBGYN down there giving these celebrities, their bundles of joy, delivering their bundles of joy to these celebrities out there because they said Jackie ain't taking none of y'all insurance. Y'all don't go down there playing with Jackie. But she came and she apologized for the instance. She had to watch the video to really know what she is. But, she was on the show, and it's exemplified on the show of you saying many different things about the women's bodies, their weight, and their this and their that. And I don't know if you were saying it out of love or out of, girl, I'm better than you. They just want you to speak more so out of a nurturing standpoint, out of love, since you are the doctor, and they do think, some people do think highly of Jackie. everybody. I even think highly of Dr. Jackie. She's an educated black woman out here doing her thing on TV and off TV. And I think highly of those women out there. I love it and stuff like that. So they just want you to come from a more so understanding, nurturing standpoint, especially when you're an outsider looking in and people aspire to be a Dr. Jackie and stuff like that. So that's all that was about, Jackie. You apologized and you cleaned it up. We love Dr. Jackie. Huh? Paige and Dr. motherfucking Jackie, y'all better back the fuck up off Dr. Okay? So Dr. Jackie, we did that a little, you cleaned it up. We're gonna talk about Bishop T.D. Jakes next. But yeah, black women, go to, black doctors who understand you and any other doctor. I don't care if she black, white, green, or orange, but they better understand how to treat a woman of color when she is at her most vulnerable point. And when she's at her ups and downs and her ins and outs of her most happiest moments and her hormones is going off the Richter scale. Let's be clear. Black women deserve proper health care. Y'all do better in the physician and all that, and the doctors and the physicians and all that, and the nurses. Y'all do better when y'all see these sisters coming through there with their gripes and their complaints and their concerns, because they deserve to live and not be on these tables because of malpractice, or because somebody didn't believe them, or because they had to act all a fool just to get the proper care that they need. Please stop the black women go through enough. Don't send them through all of that other rigmarole. And I see you looking Jaguar Evermore Transylvania, all the way from Transylvania with Evermore News. Girl, bye.